Hey YouTube, this is DBG33K, and now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the process of transferring your save data from the new 3DS XL down to a new 3DS, the standard size. Now this is going to be a slightly different process than if you're trading your information from a regular 3DS XL to a new 3DS XL or new 3DS, whatever, because they've adjusted the where everything's stored, all that kind of stuff. So this one is specifically for a new 3DS model to another new 3DS model. So first, we start off by going to the system settings on both devices. System settings, system settings. Then we're going to, let's see, go into other settings. On the fourth tab over, we've got System Transfer. Connect to the internet. Then we're transferring from a 3DS. Agree. We are sending from this system. Again, this is the one we are starting with, and it's going to be sent to our new 3DS, the standard size. So send from this system. Next. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alright, then once you are signed in, connects again, then we'll go ahead and switch over to the other system. So on the target system, select Receive from Nintendo 3DS. So go back to our other system and go to Data Management. Oh, not Data Management. Other settings. Then the number 4, System Transfer. Connecting to the internet. You may need to perform an update, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Would have figured it would have updated right when we turned it on since it was a new system, but I guess not. Except hopefully it's not a very lengthy update. Alright, we've got it. System up to date now. Now we can go back into System Transfer. It'll connect to the internet to confirm that the transfer can be performed. Should take just a few seconds. Then, once again, from a system in the 3DS family, agree, receive from 3DS. All right, now we go back to our source system, which would be this guy. And that's the name that this is currently registered as. So we select that one. That's, whoop, that was my bad. So, okay, shoot. So send from this system, then back to this one, receive from this one, or receive from, so receiving from this one. Okay. Now, DB Geek. We're not going to hit the back. Do not hit the back button on this system. It's going to have a screen pop up on your target system, and that's how you know. Transfer from that system? Yes. Transfer from that system. So now it's back to the source system. All this stuff, things will be sent over. Source will be formatted. All right, then we hit next. Replace all of the data on the target system with that of this system. That is acceptable. So it's basically going to erase everything that's on the target system, which is fine because we're sending the stuff from the source to the new target. So preparing for transfer. You can see that both systems are saying preparing for transfer down at the bottom there. So this might take a few minutes. I'm going to hit next, then yes. And we will start the transfer. Alright, so DSI where titles in the system memory will be moved to the micro SD card, which is fine. That's good because we still have the micro SD card in the source system. So DSI titles were currently on the system memory are now being moved to the micro SD card. So later we'll be able to just move the micro SD card from this system into that system. So moving that on over. I believe there's this, and then there's going to be the Zelda Four Swords. Yep, and then Zelda Four Swords. So get those moved on over. Right, and transferring data. So here you can see a fun little video of the data transferring. So we'll go ahead and jump back in once that's finished. All right, and once it has finished, on the source system, it will say you can't transfer again until 7 days from now. System memory will be formatted. Use the source system's SD card with the target system from now on. So go ahead and OK. And it'll format the system memory again. That's the system memory, not the micro SD card. So don't worry. And then on this it says system will now restart to complete the transfer. And at this point, it's connecting to the internet to finish that transfer, not this. So it's okay that that's already formatted and is no longer connected to this for the transfer. It really just means for the for the target system, the transfer is finishing. So it has to connect to the internet, and I believe it's eShop related, like your account and stuff. So as we can see, this system is now back to its formatted, really basically factory settings, telling you to select a language up there. So we don't need this anymore. Check that. This is still connecting to the internet. Hopefully that'll finish soon. We can go ahead and look into taking out the micro SD card. So I guess we should turn this off first. So go ahead and hold that power button. Off. Okay. Now we can and these screws don't actually come all the way out, so you'll unscrew them and then eventually they'll start just spinning and they'll make it kind of a tap noise every turn, and that just kind of lets you know that it's not going to come out any further. Back on the target system, it says DSiWare will now be moved to the system memory from the SD card. Please power off before removing or inserting. It's saying the DSiWare will now be moved to the system from the system memory card. Move to the system memory card from the micro SD card. Now we don't want to do this yet because we don't have the new SD card installed yet. It says please power off before removing or inserting. So now instead of saying move or don't move, we're going to go ahead and power off. So hold that power button. And then we will take care of that. So, like I said, go back to removing. When it's done, you go ahead and slide this, well, actually on the 3ds XL, there's a little lip right there. Kind of pop it off. Oh, always need to remove the stick first and game. Then it ought to come off pretty cleanly. Okay. What's up? Did I get this undone enough? There we go. Sorry about that. Pop the back off. And then you'll see right there is where our micro SD is. So pop that booger out. And basically do the same with this. Go ahead and unscrew those. Now with this, these screws actually do come all the way out, I'm assuming, since you can actually change the backgrounds, these back plates. So again, pop them off at the little sides. Do the screws come out? Nope, the screws do not come out. The screws are still attached permanently. So we're going to remove the current micro SD card, which I believe is a 4 gigabyte. Yes, sir, 4 gigs. And insert other memory card, which is a 32 gig. So you can kind of see a little graphic there showing you which way to put it in. That would be this way. And slide her in. Now we can go ahead and turn it back on. And that same screen will pop up. after it connects to the internet. All right, now we are prepared to move the DSiWare from the system memory to the micro SD card. I'm sorry, that was the wrong way. From the SD card to the system memory. So that shouldn't take too long. There's the first one, and then here is the second one. Transfer complete. 7 days till you can do it again. All right, and that should be it. System will now reboot and should be showing all of the things that were installed back on that were on the other system now on this new system. Hooray! All right, well, thanks for watching, YouTube. Hopefully that was helpful. I realized there were some long pauses or times of waiting, so thanks for sitting through that. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. I know that whenever I've done this process, when getting a new system, it's always a very stressful experience just because you don't want to lose everything. So hopefully this has helped. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll talk to you later.